cheating is the worst that it has ever been in Siege. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to an ex-cheat developer to see why Siege could be in the state that it's in, and just how far the cheating rabbit hole goes. Okay, so we have him here now. The first thing that I want to ask you is, how did you even get started in this world of cheat development or development in general?
It was in 2019. I just got done from I always have been developing for fun. It is a hobby I got into by just being around people who do it themselves, develop small Windows applications that I don't know, are small games or something or whatever, and it sounded fun, so I got into it. And at some point I thought, well, why can't I just go ahead and make money by doing it? So I searched what might bring the most money, and that's how I got into learning how to make cheats.
Interesting. Okay. Was there ever like a moral dilemma there in your head before you start going? Was there any hesitation or?
Well, I did have some hesitation. I wasn't sure if what exactly happens when in the end I get exposed, or this guy is the one that's making all the cheats, and basically pitchforks and torches. So an angry mob that suddenly shows up in front of my internet door, basically.
How much money can people make doing this? How much money is involved?
A lot. We were a small team in the beginning, doing Counter-Strike cheats, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, private cheats that you had to pay one time and then could use. We didn't have any proper security. It was just fucking an executable that you pay us and you get sent a download link for the executable, so no security, so it could be shared around. It was in the very early stages, but we did want to go further and actually get making proper money. And after we got a bigger team, we did start making a lot of money. In the beginning, after we established a team and actually started working on working products and working security for the products so they cannot be shared by anyone, we were making around 10,000 euros per month.
Holy shit. Wow.
Per person, by the way.
And is that per person? Damn. Is that average?
I'm not sure. We were a 3-person team and making 10,000 euros per month per person back then. Later on we got to 30k plus per person with a bigger developer team. When we hit 30k plus per month per person, we had I think 12 or 13 people team, and there is a lot of money involved in cheating in general. Then there's outbidding competitors, making sure your competitor doesn't make the same use that you do for advertisement, making sure that this way of getting your product out to the people that they are paying good for it. Make sure that your competitor will never be able to use the same option as you do.
Jesus, so it's an entire empire.
And there's cheap cheats and expensive ones. Usually if you go with a expensive one, it gives more features or better features. But looking at some very cheap ones where you, I don't know, pay 5 to 10 bucks for 24 hours, for a 24-hour license, you get a lot of features. And it's insane looking at that. And the thing is, if I don't know, let's say cheat development team A is having a market share of 5%, which is a lot in terms of cheating, and they suddenly disappear. There will be people being basically going ahead copying them just because they know they make a lot of money, so they try to copy them, try to be we are back. We just took a small break or whatever and tried to basically sell a copied version of the cheat, because it is again a lot of money and also a lot of crime, because the money has to be like, it has to end up somehow in a proper form that you can spend it.
As you were talking
Yeah.
about potential money laundering, is that
A lot of people do. Like, because many cheats you can you can only buy using cryptocurrency, or you get like a small discount if you buy with cryptocurrency, because then the cryptocurrency you can, in some countries, selling your cryptocurrency is considered just a currency exchange. Like, I go to my bank and say, yeah, I want to go to, I don't know, the USA. I want to have dollars instead of euros. So here, take my 5,000 euros, and I'd like to receive an equivalent amount of dollars, so I can spend that money in this state. And many countries consider selling cryptocurrency the same, meaning there is no income tax on that.
That's insane to me. Like, that just means they're all committing federal crimes.
I have heard of some cheat teams setting up whole fake businesses to be able to properly launder their money.
That is terrible. Oh my god. You're talking about this illegal activity, and one of the bullet points we have down here that I'm looking at right now is there's apparently like black markets for accounts. What is that about?
Yes. That's well, basically, if a cheater gets banned, their account is useless. So what will you do as a cheater? You go and get a new account. But how expensive is the game? I think $20. 25? Yeah, 20, yeah. So what you can do is you can spend 10 on top and get a rank ready account. An account that has a phone number added already to the account. So you don't have to add your own, because your own is associated to a banned account. You get most likely an account with rank history, so your stats don't look obvious if you are cheating on it. At least if you manage to manage to keep your stats with the cheats similar to the stats of the account where the previous owner played without cheats. And I say previous owner, it should be victim, because these accounts are stolen.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
A lot of them? Or like
All of them.
how do they even
Not even ranked ready accounts. In general, 99.9% of all accounts being sold are stolen.
That just blows my mind. Like, I thought cheat devs would go as far to be illegal in terms of their cheat development, but like money laundering, stealing people's accounts, creating fake businesses, I had no idea. That's insane.
And on top of that comes, most of these accounts still have payment methods linked, because people buy games on their Ubisoft accounts. Meaning, if the cheat team or the market, because many cheat devs or cheat dev teams don't steal their accounts themselves, but buy from huge Russian marketplaces where, like, again, a rank ready account usually goes for $30. It is at least level 50, phone number added, everything. On these huge ass markets, you pay $30 for over 5,000 accounts. But the thing is, these accounts that you are being sold at these markets are usually, if you get so many for just $30, they are non-checked. So there can be accounts in that are already banned. There can be accounts that don't have the game, or have the game but no game key, or where the password and email address already got changed. So yeah, but you can buy a lot of accounts for cheap on these markets, and then basically just sell them to your customers on top of the cheat that you're already selling.
Jesus. That's a lot of illegal activity going on. Obviously, we don't condone any of it on the channel, but like, as somebody who used to be in at least the same space as some of the people who were doing it, what was the reason that you ended up quitting?
Well, we had in general at some point, because we were growing as a developer team and also expanding into other games, Rainbow Six Siege was not the only game we had cheats for. We had games for cheats for basically any game. Overwatch, Counter-Strike, even Counter-Strike Source, Team Fortress 2, Squads. We had cheats for Destiny. We had basically any game that has more than, I don't know, 15,000, 20,000 players. We usually had some sort of cheat, or if not, you could suggest that we make cheats for these games. And like, because the team kept growing, and at some point there were differences within the team, and when we quit, we actually leaked all of our source code. Like all of it. Every single line of code, we leaked it.
You just tanked the company when you left.
No. We all agreed that we do that. Like, we all as team agreed we will go our separate ways now. And because there was something happening where cheat developers tried to buy our code from newer devs that weren't on the team for a long time. Obviously, we wanted to make sure that if that even happened, like, their product doesn't work anymore. So we leaked all of our source code. We had automated anonymous emails sent to Ubisoft and other game companies, game publishers, as well as anti-cheat companies to send them basically just the same code that we published on different forums, so they can put that in their database to make sure, yeah, this is a cheat. This is detected now.
That's crazy. I had no idea that just the pure scale of cheating. I had no idea. I mean, I play Siege every day and I see cheaters almost every game, so like, of course the scale of it is huge, but I didn't realize there was like multi-millionaires off of it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, I know a cheat dev who also quit. He quit like, I don't know, I think early 2019 he did quit, I think. And he's living the dream life, basically. He has a fucking yacht. And that at the age of 32.
What? Bro. That's insane. So, we've been talking a lot in this interview about just the scale of cheating and why it's bad and things of that nature. If you were able to talk to Ubisoft directly to, help them in the right direction to get rid of this issue, what would be the things that you would tell them?
Well, mainly, please upgrade BattleEye to the latest version. Then with using a very outdated version of BattleEye. Or even better, just switch BattleEye and switch to something else like Easy Anti-Cheat. Yes, that can also be bypassed, but not as easy as BattleEye. For BattleEye, you sometimes just need to steal a certificate of a driver for, I don't know, let's say, a driver certificate for your graphics card driver. You just steal that certificate, find your bypass driver, and BattleEye just goes, oh, this driver, it doesn't belong to NVIDIA, but it has NVIDIA, so yeah, it's fine. There are also driverless methods of bypassing BattleEye, a lot of them. I'm not gonna say how it's done, but it's easy to do driverless.
Wow. And my cheater video as well is like they either need to just make Siege 2 on a new game engine that isn't like old, or they need to do something about their anti-cheat.
Yeah, definitely. And like, they should also bring back step dance, because I have seen a lot of people with like play 500 matches have a KD of 3.5.
8 kills per match average.
Yeah, how is that not a automatic? Oh, that is very suspicious. Let's have a look. Maybe people reported this name. Oh yes, they did. For what? For cheating. So why don't we ban them? And on the topic of reporting, why can I only click report person for cheating? Why isn't there like an option to select, yeah, this person is cheating and obvious cheating, rage cheating, or this person is trying to closet cheat, or this person has, I don't know, this person can lie this person can shoot through half walls or something like that.
Type out an entire thing and describe what's going on.
Yeah, in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, I'm not sure how it is in Counter-Strike 2. I never played Counter-Strike 2. But in Global Offensive, you could also select in the report for a player. Yeah, they have an aimbot, yeah, they have a wall hacks, but why should we bring something like that to Siege?
Well, there's not much that we can do as players in terms of like convincing Ubisoft to do anything. So to wrap it up though, what would you tell actual players who either have cheaters on their team or on the enemy team to help fight against the cheater in their games to make the experience a little bit better?
Probably not just because you should only play on specific situations. If you have a cheater that is trying to close a piece, and you see something because you think he's cheating and then call him also cheating. Yeah, in most cases he's just gonna rage toggle then. Or like if you from the beginning have a rage cheater, try everything you can to throw the match. Yes, that's right, TK him, and then please throw the match. Don't just go, yeah, okay, I TK'd the cheater so we can now win against the enemy.
I'm very much like, if I see a cheater, I'm killing him, and I'm running in the bomb site with Amaru and planting the bomb so they can defuse it. Not winning this fucking game for this scum of the earth cheater.
Yeah, because in the end, if the cheater gets banned, the elo gets reset. Yeah, it doesn't matter. In some cases, it's even bad for your account. Because like maybe you have played with a closet cheater a few matches before, and like nobody knew he was cheating, and then he got banned. And like because there are ban waves, you get more MMR loss than like if that didn't happen. If like only one cheater is banned that you played with, then like you only lose the elo for that match. And when multiple cheaters get banned, it stacks the MMR loss. Sometimes it even removes more MMR than you gained through the matches won while playing with a cheater on your team. That is done to like combat strength boosting. And otherwise, TKing a cheater and then like having your team like still lose, but some rounds the enemies lose. In the end, when you cannot TK the cheater anymore, then it's like you just dragged out the match. It was a waste of time.
If you're squatted with people, two of you TK him, no one can TK him anymore.
Yeah, so then it's just a huge waste of time for everyone. And when cancelling or surrendering, some cheaters actually like wait because they know they have high stats, they get into match and don't do anything and look if an enemy leaves to cancel. If that happens, they will basically write down, or some cheaters I have talked with, some will write down their name, or some will remember the name of the person that left and will extra target them. Because a lot of cheats can even bypass the streamer mode, so they know the real name.
Well, I don't want this video to be too long. Is there one more thing that you would want to say to people that are watching that they might not know about this entire industry that we've been talking about?
Just keep your hands off do not touch cheats. It is very, very dangerous because a lot of cheats that are being advertised on YouTube or TikTok live streams are sometimes just straight up malware. You download it, you get hacked, your system is fucked. Yeah, GG's.
Yeah, and the risk is way too high, especially with all the legal activity we were talking about.
Yeah, and if in the end Ubisoft actually starts like going after not only cheat developers but also cheaters themselves, you have a big fuck up.
Well, I really appreciate you for reaching out and bringing awareness to this. So much respect to you. Thank you for the interview. I appreciate it as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, my name's Alka. Check out this next video, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.